Hey YouTube, this is a reminder that today there may be ordeals. There may be hardship and anxieties, stress and frustration. There might be peace and ease. Whatever comes to you, practice being content now. Be content now. You see, my friends, we are incredibly adept at being discontent. And identifying our fears, our anxieties, what's wrong, what we're frustrated about. But we're not very adept at just noticing when things are good or having peace through the mists, through the turmoils of life. Being content now, this practice, whether you're washing dishes, talking to a friend, hanging out with a lover, watching this video, just looking at nature. This practice allows you to truly enjoy when things are going right and to have more steadiness in your heart when things are going bad. Most of us live as a chicken with our head cut off. I'm sure you can relate to this, just flying from one fear to the next, one anxiety to the next, one pain to the next pleasure, bouncing around from fear to desire. And we're only at peace, we're only truly content when fate and fortune, deliver us everything in perfect rightness for a little bit of time. Maybe it's a honeymoon phase, maybe it's in success or romance, maybe it's in heaven. We're always seeking this contentment, this peace, right? But the warrior's way is not to fix his inner happiness, his inner contentment, based off external events and impressions. The warrior bases his internal peace and contentment off the integrity of his own character, based off his resolve. He resolves to be content now, to be happy today, not wait for heaven, not wait for some greener pasture that may never come. He resolves to be content now. You see, happiness, contentment, it's an inward power of the soul. We have this ability, even in times of high stress, of high loss, of high pain, to accept it, to learn to be content with whatever is available to us, whatever is around us. Now, this is a very high practice. How can we create that evenness of mind, that contentment, even in loss? Learning to befriend the more uncomfortable sensations and occasions of life. That's a high practice. But it can start, just like take a deep breath and look at what's before you right now. Just the fact that your toe doesn't throb, that you're not puking your guts out, that you're not freezing out in the cold, that you're not overheating in a desert, that you're not burning up in bed with a fever is such a blessing. Like, it's such a blessing that you can breathe through your nose right now, that you can eat food, that you can go talk to a friend or hang out with a lover. It's such a blessing. Perceive that, open your eyes to that, right? When we're in pain, all we can think about is the cessation of pain. But when we get out, it only takes a little bit of time away from that ailment, and all of a sudden we're running to the next desire, the next fear, the next anxiety. And even when things are really going great, we don't find ourselves content because we haven't trained our mind correctly, right? The last note I want to leave you with is all things build momentum. There is inertia in emotions in our internal landscape. Just the other day, I was driving in town. It's kind of a long drive. And I found everything was pretty good in my life, right? There's nothing crazy going on, as there usually is. And I found myself just bouncing from what do I want? What's my desire? Something I'm anxious about. Money, relationships, blah, 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 blah. The mind just wants to find things to be anxious about. It wants that hit of cortisol, that hit of fear. We actually enjoy it for some reason. Or it wants to desire, or, whatever you do, whatever your mind does, there's this habitual state. And the thing is all of a sudden we latch onto an anxiety. We think about it and we start looping in it. And then we create more fear. We create more unease within the body. But at the same time, my friends, if we can create the warrior's practice of being content now, we can kick that snake in the head before it really lodges itself down a hole. You know what I mean? You can just start being content with whatever is, like, even in, just washing the dishes, driving a car when things are pretty good, like whatever mundane acts of life, just be like, wow, life is pretty good right now. I'm not suffering. I'm not, like cringing up, or my knees aren't quaking under fear, or whatever's happening. It's okay. Like, let's just be content now. It's a practice. So today, my friends, apply this. See how many moments today you can just find, wow, I'm content. How many moments can you realize you're at peace, right? And fully give yourself to it. Jesus once said that the kingdom of heaven is before you. The kingdom of heaven is under that rock. It's in this wall. It's in the person next to you. The kingdom of heaven is spread out all across the earth, but we do not perceive it. My friends, being content now means we're finding the heaven in this moment. We're not waiting for everything to be right, but we're seeing the beauty, the blessings, the kingdom that's before us. Be content now. Just want to leave you with that last note. Thanks for watching this video. This is Reality Files. I'm Christian. Hit that like button and share this video with someone you think it will impact. Drop a comment if you like these quick styles of video. And if you guys want to talk to me one-on-one, I offer a free discovery call, link in the description below. Peace out.